I've got the time to show my love and what it's all about. Fading up, fading down below the laser guns.
I thought this video would be really fun to just show you guys kind of like a week in my life. So on the weekends, I always hang out with my boyfriend. So that's what you're gonna see is 2 weekends full of boyfriend time. And over here, I have all my filming equipment. I just filmed the video about why I am sober. So go check that video out. That one is going up today for me. You guys will see this video later on. But something really funny that I do is I just made a gut healing soup. So I'll put the recipe here. So it's bone broth, beets, I did riced cauliflower, I put in sweet potatoes, mussels. It was a really simple recipe, and that's just kind of what I do during the week when I'm busy. I just throw it all together. But what's something I really wanted to show you guys is that I will actually sit on my bed, right? So I'll sit like this, and I have my food like this, and this is how I eat every single day. I will eat like this. And then I'm always watching other YouTubers. So this is another YouTuber up there with my little plants up there. And I always get really inspired when I watch other YouTubers. So this is what I do for lunch every single day. So I usually film in like the morning or the afternoon. My lunches are always spent like sitting in bed eating. And now I have to go edit that video so that I can get it up for you guys at 2. And I usually go live on Mondays, so we'll see about that. He says ashy.
Ashy.
No, but this is what everybody with eczema uses. They use shea butter.
Use shea butter for ashiness.
Wait, let me...
Everybody use shea butter. Stay ashy, San Diego.
He thinks this machine, if it was a person, it would make that noise. There's a brush at the front of it that's like cleaning this area. And he thinks if it were a person, it would make that noise.
I'm good.
Okay.
Got a break.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, put it here for a second. So we live in Southern California. We are from the South, and where we're from, people aren't that health conscious. There's not like, people aren't as liberal and as hippie and as open to alternative medicine as they are here. But I keep talking to people with eczema that live in Southern California because I'm actually hosting an event where we just like all come together. And I was just about to tell him, because we see a dermatology place right here, that these people that live in Southern California keep telling me how closed-minded their dermatologists are. Which surprised me because we live in a place where like we should be like open to holistic healing, and the people I've talked to said like they don't feel understood. They feel like the dermatologists are like only trying to get them on topical steroids. They don't know a topical steroid withdrawal, like the typical thing that happens all over the United States. And I was just so surprised that the dermatologists here weren't more open. And maybe it's just because they don't have vast knowledge on eczema, maybe? Or are they just trying to make the bills?
That's what I was gonna go for, yeah. I didn't want to say that I wasn't sure about like how your podcast goes, but I was gonna say
my podcast.
your videos go. I wasn't sure like how you like to talk about your things, but I don't want to get too political.
My video podcast.
Your vlogging. I know how your vlogging goes.
Honestly, I just think it's better to be real and raw and just say what we think and feel, so whatever. Basically, he worked for a company that was working with Dupixent.
Yes, is the short, yeah. And so I used to speak to a lot of doctors' offices and sales reps, and I mean, a lot of these doctors, you know, especially in California, it costs more to live out here, so the doctors are trying to definitely sell more drugs because they make money off of, you know, like
The prescriptions.
all the prescriptions pretty much, and the sales reps make the money. And so like if they're, you know, it's a whole like circle of money. Like, you know, if one person does one thing, then the other person makes their money, and
Yeah.
you know.
But then, you know, that's making our quality of life, people who have eczema, go down, which sucks. But in good news, I have a new client from Southern California. She works for a pharmaceutical company that is actually working on a new drug for atopic dermatitis, which is one of the most common types of eczema. So that's pretty promising because she's actually working with them to try to develop, just like to try to tell them what we experience, so that they can actually figure out, I don't know what it would be, because come on, like what's the other option besides immune suppressants? Like, are they gonna really actually come up with a drug that heals leaky gut?
Probably not.
So, you know, it is what it is. It's frustrating though.
Yeah, it's sad.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Meh.
Yes.
Meh.
We just went to Beaming and I got a smoothie. Yes.
Beaming.
We just went to Beaming.
Oh, it's the best.
And I got a green juice, but they had more, so then I ended up with 2 green juices. And
we got these delicious waffles. They're gluten-free and they're delicious.
Vegan, amazing, clean, eczema friendly. And then, oh, I showed the bread. So they have, there's a bread out there called Bread Seriously, sold out of Northern California.
In San Francisco.
In San Francisco. It is a gluten-free sourdough bread, and it is the best bread I've ever had. And yes, it is better than the one that I always talk about called Simple Needs. I mean, it is. It's just so good. So my drink, it's a green drink. It's called Lean and Green, but it is not sweet at all. It's like maca powder, avocado, and things.
Not special these days.
Did it skip?
The kids think they're special, the parents think they're special. Hello everyone, we are at Harley-Davidson of San Diego and we're going to check out some bikes today. know I was doing it.
No.
So that was awesome. Harley-Davidson is awesome.
Yeah, you had a good time.
Yes, and I think Fat Bob is the bike for me, which is a type of Harley-Davidson.
Yeah, I'll put the clip in, like
Okay.
over this as we talk of that one.
Okay.
Yeah. What'd
So-
you think?
Great, it was amazing. The guy who toured us was awesome. He was very patient and showed us every bit of the shop, so we'll definitely be back.
Yeah. Oh yeah, tell them about the classes. We got this little
we
pamphlet.
have a little pamphlet for classes, and we'll be able to learn like how to ride.
There's no we, but that's fine.
I will be able to learn how to ride, and there's like right over. You can show, did you show them already the thing?
It didn't look interesting enough.
It didn't. Oh well, there's like there's a little parking lot where you can learn how to ride in the parking lot, and they have these little bikes that you can use for them to coach you on. I did get to do a little riding today with I guess what they call a burner bike, where they have like the back wheels are on like these rollers that just like, you know, you can't go anywhere, but you're just kind of, you know, going through the gears and like testing out like the power of the bike kind of, and that was interesting.
And the guy was trying to teach him how to shift with it,
Yeah.
which seems kind of difficult to try to get like your RPMs with pulling back on the throttle and then the clutch and then shifting and all of it.
It's a little rhythm you gotta get into.
Yeah.
I gotta get my mind wrapped around that.
It was cool because they were telling us about the history of like this place and how awesome it is, and how it's like super military related and
yeah. Oh yeah, he was saying like let me see. So they have a couple of different bikes here that are related to the military. They made a bike for a competition to like I guess it was like a competition to build a bike under $15,000, and they made this awesome like Navy themed bike, and I think they won like 3rd in the nation for it or something like that.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, it was pretty cool though.
You guys can hear the motorcycles.
And then there was another bike where I think the owner of this particular location, he is from New York, and when the World Trade Centers went down, he drove 2 days back to New York to help out.
Crazy.
Yeah.
There was like a police uniform and stuff. So
Yeah, and a folded triangle American flag.
So this place is a really big deal.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I have a cousin, or I have an uncle
Should put a
who's.
shirt in there.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking about that.
Yeah.
I was gonna just do it now, but we'll come back.
Yeah, we'll come back.
Yeah.
Kind of like kicked us out.
Okay, and here's the door. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Great talking to you guys.
Gotta go.
Okay.
Fine.
Yeah.
My uncle loves Harley-Davidson, so they have like shirts in there, and I can buy him that for Christmas and stuff. So
Yeah.
this was fun, and we have the rest of the day ahead of us. It's like 12:40.
Whoa! It's only 12:41.
I know. We have the rest of the day to do stuff. What the heck is that?
I'm buying a Fat Bob, guys, just so you know. I don't know, I'm probably gonna break it because I don't know how to shift yet, but once I learn how to shift, won't be as bad.
I saw it in his eyes. He wanted it. I could tell in like everything, because he sat on 3 different bikes, and this particular bike, I mean, you guys can see because I have footage of you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you can tell that it's like, it wasn't shaking your arms with the vibrations. Your arms looked normal, your legs looked normal, and you were just like,
I knew
yeah.
it. You know what's funny? Is like, I looked at this bike online and knew that it was the right bike for me.
You do stuff like that.
Yeah. I'm just like, I like put in the time and then like I just look at it and I'm like, yep, that's me. And I know it. And then I go feel it and it's usually right for me.
The guy about your shirt was really
Oh yeah.
funny.
Is he like the owner? He was like he was a big dude.
He was a big dude.
He's like, I love your shirt, man. He's like, I pound the pavement every day. He's like, I get a little angry in here. The guy's just like, hey, Mike, go take a walk or something. That guy was lit.
Yeah, this was a good time. This was
fun.
awesome.
I'm glad we
Great.
did that. Hey, I guess the guy by job does have some pretty good suggestions.
Yeah, so we should take him seriously. Okay, bye.
Later.
People.
Yeah, we're just telling my mom about Harley-Davidson, and she's
awesome.
over in North Carolina. Yes, vroom. Hi friends, so I actually just got done filming for, here I'll turn on the ring light so you guys can see. So I just got done filming the recipe for these like pumpkin tarts. And so the last step in the recipe is that I need to freeze them. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop those in the freezer. And it's funny because, here, let's walk over here. Do, 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 do. So I have all of this left. Like, my recipe was too big. And so I have this idea where I'm gonna combine the crust of this recipe with the filling to make a cookie. And so now I'm gonna start working on this weird cookie recipe and see what happens. Okay, so I have coconut flour, coconut oil, and cashew butter in here. And now I'm gonna add just straight pumpkin because I wanna make sure the cookies are orange. Then I'm gonna add in this extra mixture from the cheesecakes and see what happens. I'm gonna put in some drops everywhere. Then I'm actually gonna put in some vanilla too because I love the taste of vanilla. And my idea, okay, oven. My idea for this whole thing is to have, I'm working with a company that actually sells ice cream. And so what I wanna do is be able to create an ice cream sandwich. And so maybe if I can, because I want the vanilla to go with these cookies and make an ice cream sandwich with it. So I'm gonna put in some vanilla, and then I'm gonna put in some monk fruit sweetener and then blend it back up. I feel like the ice cream sandwich needs to be big enough, so I feel like I need to make bigger flat cookies. And so I just hope that these cookies have enough fat to be like very dense, heavy cookies. So this is just an experiment. We will see how this goes. And I need to clean up because I have made a whole mess. Okay, we have these cookies and we're gonna put them in the oven. The oven's on 350. I'm gonna put them in there for 10 minutes. These are the pumpkin cookies that we're working with here. So they look pretty darn good if you ask me. They actually did get crisped up, so I'm just gonna leave them to cool on here and then try to take them off and create an ice cream sandwich with this. So Vixen, and it's really, really clean. It's just like cashews, maple syrup, vanilla, super, super simple. Okay, I could not wait to eat this. I really, really, really wanted to try it. So here's the bottom of the cookie. The top of the cookie looks like this. It's a cookie. It's good. It's good. It's like fatty in the right ways, but I feel like it needs sugar. Like I feel like it needs a sticky binder, like a maple syrup or a date syrup or something. But this is a good cookie. I'm pretty happy. Yay. Cheese cookie. Yay. Okay, behind the scenes again. So in this scene, I am trying to get these cookies to look right. I keep like changing the set and everything and trying to figure out if everything looks good, because the idea is like the ice cream. And so I think this shot looks really good. We have the glass of milk, the pumpkins, because it's a pumpkin cookie. We have the vanilla, which looks really good. The slight melt of the ice cream. For watching that video. I'm now gonna go over all the different things that I offer and how I can help you further. So if you're looking for a support group, I do have a Facebook support group called Healthy Skin, Happy Living. It's an awesome community full of people all over the world. It's very diverse and people go in and just ask each other, you know, I have this problem, is it normal, and am I okay? And so people will be like, yeah, I went through the same thing. If you need even more help than that, I do have coaching programs. It's for eczema specifically, inflammation-related disorders and diseases as well, and I help coach you through that. It is a very specialized coaching. There is a video on my website that goes in depth. So I just wanted to tell you guys, I have a lot of stuff going on and I can help you in such a large range of ways. And if you shoot me a message on Instagram, my handle currently is Michelle Mills _. It will be changing to Coach Michelle Mills very soon. Send me a direct message and I will add you to a support group messenger on Instagram. And everyone is amazing, still very diverse, very supportive, and I'll see you guys there. See you in my next video. Bye!
Crashing waves.